Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Walk Tutorials. I am KoichiGZ, and in this video we're going to go over the new Mega Monster, so that is going to be Lamia. So let's see, right over here in the distance you can actually see this Mega Monster. So in the previous video I talked about how it's not terribly hard, but you do need to kind of worry about later in the battle with one of its abilities. So here I'm going to be using Dein Team that I have been using recently. So pretty much with the weapons here, here with my God Hand, this is going to be the Great Sword of Darkness Repelling Light. So this is actually going to work really well against the enemy, especially this one. Yeah, you're going to see some pretty good damage with this weapon, so that's pretty much one of the main weapons you want to use here. The second main weapon you want to use here is definitely going to be the Book of Hiten. So definitely this is, like I say, this was my favorite weapon of 2023. So this weapon definitely does go in this battle, especially if you can get multicast and do a lot of damage, buff up the characters next to you, and also get force breaks with Dane. So that's going to work out really well with this particular battle. Then over here on my ninja, I'm going to have the Demon Dragon Sword. So with the Demon Dragon Sword, going to do some pretty heavy damage right in the beginning of the battle. But what I'm really hoping for this particular battle is right at the start, I can get a Shadow Weave. So that's going to really help in this battle quickly. So if that does happen, you'll see why. But here going to have a High Priest. So High Priest is going to be equipped with the Angel Rod. So again, this is going to be used for healing. I'm also going to be using this for the Encore, especially on my Archmage. Then besides that, if I do get a chance, I will buff up using my orb using Blade Dance. So that's going to be that there. So if you want to know more about this team, you can look down in the video description down below. So what I want to do now is actually go to my ruler list to go ahead and take a look at the Lamia Mega Monster. So right over here. So in this case, let's see, right here, first thing I need to do is I actually do need to heal up my characters. So here with Lamia, Lamia is going to be a bird type enemy, going to have around 250,000 HP if you solo this. Then going to have 1 to 3 actions per turn. So weaknesses are pretty much going to be Dane and also non-attribute damage. Then possibly Hado might be good as well. So yeah, those are going to be the weaknesses there, but definitely Dane is what you really want to use. So for its abilities, its main ability is going to be called Ozora Tobu, which is Soar Through the Sky. So this does around 700 Gira physical damage to all characters. Next ability is going to be Barrier Matao, which is going to be Put Up a Barrier. So in this case, I did explain in the previous video about this particular ability, Barrier. So with Barrier, it has 3 different effects. So damage taken is lessened by 20%, reflects 1% of damage taken back to the enemy, and then when damage is reflected back to the enemy, it gives the enemy the HP recovery effectiveness down debuff. So that's actually going to be very tricky to get through later in the battle, but you'll probably see that it might not have a very great effect on my party. But then after that, it's going to have an Ionazune, which does around 470 EO spell damage to all characters. Then it's going to have a new Iona spell, which is going to be called Ionarune. So with Ionarune, this does around 570 EO spell damage to 1 character and has a chance of removing a buff. So that's actually quite unique. So definitely you want to watch out for that spell. Then after that, it's going to have a Habataita, which is Flutter. So this does around about 630 buggy physical damage to 1 character. Then after that, it's going to have a regular attack that does around 430 physical damage to 1 character, and it's also going to have a Mahoton, which casts silence on all characters. So for notes for this particular enemy, If you happen to have a guardian in your team, you stand firm when Lamia is going to use Soar Through the Sky to prevent the entire team from taking damage. So pretty much just taking all the damage into the guardian. Then after that, you want to be careful of the damage you deal to Lamia after she uses barrier. So definitely, in my practice runs for this particular battle, I actually have had some characters die just because of the sheer amount of damage that they actually do. So definitely you want to watch how much damage you actually do for this battle. Then after that, you want to use Protective Shield to prevent the effects of silence and HP recovery effectiveness down. Then of course you want to use Equipment Souls and Soul Pearls that give you resistances and or damage to bird type enemies. So that's going to be that there. So here, this is going to be a pretty straightforward battle. So definitely, I want to take Lamia down as fast as possible. I want to use the effects of Roaring Thunder on my Archmage as much as possible. So we'll see what happens with this particular battle. So here we go. Okay, so here we go with this battle. So pretty much things should go smoothly. So first things first, probably going to be my ninja going first. So for my ninja, going to just go ahead and attack with Giga Blade. So hopefully here, okay, okay, not a whole lot of damage there. Here what I'll do is I'm actually just going to go ahead and start off with Battle Demon Release to do some damage right in the beginning. So here, 38,000 damage. That's actually not so bad. Here, let's see, what I'll do is I will go ahead and I will use Magical Awakening. And here with my High Priest, going to Encore. And here, going to go ahead, use Chant of Magical Echoes. So let's see, 18,000 damage there. And a Force Break. Okay, 19,000 damage. So first attack is going to be Soar Through the Skies. So that missed two of my characters, but got two of them as well. So here, what I'll do with my ninja is go ahead and attack Giga Blade. So here, going to go ahead and attack. And another Force Break there, so that's actually good. So probably going to do some more damage here. So 80,000 damage, wow. Okay, here, going to heal up. So now that Lamia is under 50% of its health, next attack or next actions are going to be using Barrier. So here, put up a Barrier. And then that was Flutter, so which actually missed my character. And a regular attack. So here what I'll do is I'll go ahead, Giga Break, so you're going to see. So I did 6,000 damage, I got 65 damage taken to beat, and you can see the little debuff here. So here what I'll do is I'll go ahead and attack. So here with Battle Demon Release. Is that there? So here what I'll do is I'll actually go ahead and I'll heal up. Okay. And then here got a Saint Echo. So in this case, okay, I got a Charm. So Lamia is going to be charmed this turn. So pretty much next turn, I will be finishing off this battle. So possibly with this attack right here with Roaring Thunder. Yes. So here is Spell Crit, and Lamia is down. Okay. So this battle is actually worth 42,500 XP. And Lamia is a yellow soul, and here I got a D. Okay, then in this case, so like I mentioned before that Lamia is going to be worth around 250,000 HP, but in this case you can see the amount of damage that I did, 371,000, so that a lot of that is probably from Roaring Thunder with the Book of He-10. Okay, so that was my battle against Lamia, so that actually went quite well. Actually, it could have gone better if I had gotten a Shadow Weave right in the beginning, but that's actually okay. Things actually did go well with this battle, but pretty much like I mentioned, the two weapons that make this battle work are going to be the Great Sword of Darkness, Repelling Light, and the Book of He-10. Those are going to be doing the most damage. So definitely, if you have those weapons, definitely you want to use them. So pretty much, besides that, not much else to really go about, talk about this particular Mega Monster battle. Like I said, if you are having some trouble with the damage that you're taking, you can actually have a Guardian to take in the damage of, for example, Soar Through the Skies. But yeah, that's going to be this Mega Monster. So I have yet to gotten an S-grade soul, but I'm probably will make another video, probably using another attribute and go over that attribute's weapons, and then also go over the S-grade soul, so please stay tuned. But with that said, I'm going to end this video here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.